You've probably seen Dominik Sky pulling insane weight in calisthenics, especially in pull-ups. But what if I told you it's not just talent or genetics? Most people have no clue how he actually trains to build that elite weighted calisthenics strength. In this video, I'm breaking down his full method step by step and showing you how to use it to take your physique and raw power to the next level. What is his method? Dominik uses a Russian step-loading method, which is now also known as the 5x5 method. It was designed to balance volume and intensity, enough reps to build strength and some hypertrophy without the burnout. This method is also used by many powerlifters as a way to increase their power and strength. In this video, I'll show you how Dominik applied this method specifically to weighted calisthenics. What exercises to do. For this method to work, you should apply it on one pulling variation and one pushing variation, meaning you can't apply it to both chin-ups and pull-ups at the same time. Rather, you should choose the one that you can naturally lift heavy load in and stick to it consistently, and the same goes for pushing exercises. For pull exercises, you can choose between chin-ups, pull-ups, or neutral grip pull-ups. They all work really well under heavy load. For push exercises, choose between dips or bench press, whatever feels the best to you. Now, how do you start the method? First, start with a weight you can do 3 sets of 3 reps with, and the reps should be clean without taking them till failure. Rather, keep at least 1 to 2 reps in reserve. Now, here's why it's called step-loading method. Because each session, you have to get stronger in a certain way. More reps, more sets, just more, never less. Let's say you did 30 kilogram weighted pull-ups for 3 sets of 3 reps with clean form. Next working session, you shouldn't add more reps yet, but add 1 more set, which takes us to 4 sets of 3 reps. Then the next session, you do 5 sets of 3 reps. Once you reach 5 sets of 3 reps, and only then you go back to 3 sets, but this time of 4 reps. Repeat this until you reach the goal, which is 5 sets of 5 reps of 30 kilograms. Once it's done, you can finally add weight. But here's where this method differs from other methods. When you add weight, you don't add micro weights like 1.25 to 2.5 kilograms, but rather you add 10 kilograms straight to your belt, meaning that in the next session you will do 40 kilograms starting at 3 sets of 3 reps again. This method is built on progressive overload, which not only can be good for strength, but you'll also gain size and muscles in the process. However, to keep on progressing, knowing the desired frequency for this method is very important. But before that, if you found this video valuable and want to take your weighted calisthenics to the next level, you can join my membership where 4 exclusive videos are already waiting for you, with 2 more added every month, plus early access to public videos by 3 days. For all the details, check the link in the description or the pinned comment. And if you can drop a like, I'm aiming for 500. It really helps. Frequency. You should perform the weighted calisthenics exercises you chose, aka pull-ups and dips, twice or maybe 3 times per week and never less. Now 2 or 3 times actually depend on your goals and what you want to do. If you want to add skill work or more isolated exercises, then doing twice a week is enough without the burnout. However, if you want to go full-on weighted calisthenics, you can perform them 3 times a week as long as you rest well between each session. Now here's an example on how you can actually apply this method to your split. But first, there is one thing you should know about for progress to continue and avoid plateau, which is to take a deload or active recovery every 4th or 5th week. I get it. You are getting stronger each week and adding weight simultaneously, but that will eventually stop and cost you to plateau for weeks, maybe months. So every while, take a deload week by lifting 20 to 30% lighter and decreasing intensity. Then you'll come back even stronger. Application. Let's say you are doing pull today, and you chose neutral grip pull-ups as your main exercises for this method. You did 40 kilograms for 3 sets of 3 reps with 1 to 2 reps in reserve. Then you continue your workout with maybe 2 to 3 sets of rows with 8 to 12 reps for hypertrophy and maybe some biceps curl. Next session, you perform 1 additional set with the 40 kilogram with the same reps. Now if you are training the exercise 2 times a week, you'll be able to get to 5 sets of 5 reps within 4 to 5 weeks, and that's the perfect time to take a deload week right before you increase the weight. Once the deload week is over, you add 10 kilograms, so now you are dealing with 50 kilograms under your belt, and you repeat from 3 by 3 again. But now you might ask, what if I missed 1 rep or set in my session? Does that ruin my progress? Well, don't worry, it's actually quite normal because we can't completely control when plateaus happen, but rather we can control how we respond to them. So I recommend in the next session you keep everything the same and try to do that rep. If you fail to do so, then it's time for a recovery or deload week where you focus on lightweight, high volume, and less intensity. If you want to know how to take weighted calisthenics to the next level and break through plateaus, then you can watch these videos, where I explain 5 tips to help you increase your pull-up and dips 1 rep max fast.